Hey everyone, Steve here from PC Budget Solutions, and the company PC Cooler has come through yet again. They wanted me to review the 5-in-1 with the remote, and they also have another thing they're sending me in May. So these are samples that are being sent to me, so do keep that in mind. But as always, I will give an honest review. I won't be doing performance testing on these because I suspect they're gonna perform more or less similar to the 3-pack. I think they're the same fan, just you get a little bit more with them. So today we have the 5-in-1 kit of the PC Corona RGB fans. Now these are called FRGB. They are not addressable. I thought they were 3-pin, but they're actually 4-pin, which is fine. But let's take a look, see what comes in it, and see if this is a pretty good value if you need 5 fans. Let's go ahead and get her opened up here. Now I have taken a sneak peek to see what was different. I figured the remote was going to be one, but I want to take a little bit of a closer look here. So first things first, let's open up the box of goodies. So we have mounting screws for each fan, so that's definitely a plus. We have a watch battery, looks to be a CR2032 for the controller, or the remote rather. This is going to be a power adapter for the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's funny, these all say they're 5 volt, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks to be 6 total, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so it says say RGB 8, so that's good. So we do have enough of these. Interestingly enough though, we have 5 volt addressable right here, and the rest of these are regular 12 volts. So this does support, I guess, of some sort, some standard 5 volt, not 110% sure. We have a 5-to-1 adapter. Do note though, what's weird is one of these has 4 pins, the rest have 3. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about. We have a double-sided 3-pin, so I think how this actually works is, so this can go into 5 volt. So what this would do is this is more of an out for the 5 volt, and then you can go to the board as well with this. So it does support addressable, and I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is I guess for power, if you want to, or PWM rather. So this would then plug into, hold please. Oh no, this would be probably this into here, and then this into regular 12 volts. So that would be an option as well. So it looks like you have both of those. And then I forget what this one's for. I think this is for the old like fashion addressable 3 volt. So it looks like, yes, reading, you have 12 volt option and 5 volt option. So you do have both, which is fantastic. And then you have, I believe, the fan header. Yes, if you wanted to connect to here for power, you could as well. Now, what I plan to do, I'm actually not entirely sure. Because what this would do is this would peg this at 100%. Because what would happen, maybe not. So, okay, so this is how this works. My apologies. So there is an adapter, this adapter, so this goes in for power, or this go to the device. That controls speed, 4-pin PWM, and then SATA power. So that's cool. So basically this comes with everything you're going to need, which is fantastic. If you want to go 5 volt, if you want to go 12 volt RGB, if you have a remote as well that can control it all. I suspect, I'm curious what this FRGB stands for, so we're going to figure that out here in a minute. Here's the fans. These look to be nearly identical to the other Corona fans, except it has a 12 volt adapter here. So not really going to show you all of them. Let's go ahead and get like all these hooked up and see what it looks like. Okay, so let me show you something. First things first, there's already a battery in it, so just give you a spare. If I hit color, or mode rather, it's already under color, it'll go off of this remote. If I hit F, RGB, which I don't know what the F stands for, boom, it follows the addressable. Now, something to note, I have the fans in the actual system on, but the addressable is disabled. But it's following the motherboard color, which is where that's at. And if I simply want to go back to just controlling it from the remote, I can. We can also set the PWM fan speed as well, which is pretty neat. Now I'm not sure, oh, that turns it off, okay. So let's go back to addressable here. There we go, sorry. Learning the remote here. Not sure what this does here. This changes speed. So you can control speed from here as well as on the motherboard. So that's pretty cool. So say you wanted to go down to speed 1, speed 2. Not sure if speed 2 and 3 are any different. But that is actually pretty nice. So I have to say, I'm liking what I see. Let's turn that down. Let's go to the addressable. Easy peasy. I don't know, it's a cover girl joke. So here's the good news. They work great. Absolutely no problem. We can go mode, addressable, change the speed just like that. Just fantastic. And then let's see if I want to be able to change the color directly through here. Okay, so that is staying static green. So it looks like it's still going to be somewhat software controlled to some degree or another. Let me see if I can get it to static here. Okay. Sorry. Playing with it here. I mean, it's fully controllable by the software too. So here, I'll show you guys here really quick. So if I do addressable and then do random. The only thing that seems to fall behind is the memory, but if we do a static color, say blue, and over here we do a static color, also say blue. Bam. So then what's nice is I can still control everything by that. The memory though is just, oh wait, that's right. If I do it here, it'll do it. That's right. Sorry, I'm messing with the ASRock software. It works fine. I don't have any issues with it, but that's pretty cool. So it works with this. It works with the software. It's definitely really nice. Just got to learn this a little bit more. Oh, that's how you turn it off. That's how you turn it on. Wait, did I break it? There you go, okay. That's the on-off button. Perfect, so we're good there. Here's the downside of all this. Now, this is a smaller case. So do I recommend these fans? Yeah, I do. Are they as good as Corsair ML or LL 120s? Probably not. I suspect they aren't. Then again, a 5-pack is as cheap as 2 fans, so you know, $65 comes with the 5-to-1 hub. It comes with the RGB hub, the fan controller, everything. So if you want to buy them, description below, you can buy them. However, I'm giving away some stuff. Not giving away these. These are a system that's unfortunately being sold. But the ones that came out of it are going to be given away. Now, what's the difference? From a performance standpoint, none. They're virtually the same fan. Difference being like the connectors for the addressable RGB is a little bit different. So that would be, you know, part of it. But before we even talk about how to win, please only enter if you plan on getting a motherboard soon that supports it, or your current motherboard already supports it. This is what you need. It is a 3-pin, 5-volt addressable RGB. This will not work in a standard RGB, which is the 4-pin with the 12-volt. You have to have this, or it's not going to work. So be clear on that. Now, it uses proprietary connectors to the fans, which is fine. It has a daisy chain for a 3-volt as well, so you can, or for a 5-volt 3-pin, so you can do all that. So please only enter if you plan on. Now, how to enter? You have to be subscribed to PC Budget Solutions. You have to like the video, which I will require proof of both. And you have to comment in the section below, you know, what you're going to do with them. So you guys will have all sorts of reasons for using them. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But if you don't tell me what you're going to do with these fans, I'm going to assume that your comment, or if you comment that you're not interested in winning, which is fine, right? But if you are interested in winning these fans, please comment what you would do with them. Are you going to put them in your rig? And are you going to put them in somebody else's rig? Are you going to, I don't know, what are you going to do with them, right? So I'll send you everything you'll need with it. Case screws, everything. But otherwise, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you dislike, comment, get subscribed, buy these in the description. I'll even put those, but buy either one in the description below. But as always, guys, this is Steve from PC Budget Solutions, and I'll see you later on down the road.